Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope your day gets better. So as you guys could see me here, I have a nail that has gone missing on my thumb. So I just figured I'd show you guys how I pop off my pop off nails. So they usually come off like this easy, and then sometimes they are a little bit more like stuck on there. So I do go in with a little bit of cuticle oil. I do want to mention that I do make like a little space, so I get like a spare nail or something, or like the back of my cuticle pusher. And then sometimes this happens too, like as I'm going to apply the cuticle oil, sometimes it pops off. But yeah, I just like to put cuticle oil. I like to move it around in there, and then I just like let it sit there for a while. And then yeah, once it's been sitting there for a while, like it usually pops off super easy. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be taking off these nails so I can start a new set. So I didn't prep the nail or anything, just because like I literally just took off my nail set. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some peel off base coat. Now I do a thin layer peel off base coat, and I cure for 30 seconds. So once I have applied the peel off base coat and I have cured, I am going to go ahead and glue on my tips. And I'm going to glue on my tips using some base coat. And once I have my nail tips glued on, I am going to go ahead and go in with my nail tip cutter and cut down the length. And then next I am going to go ahead and go in with my fine grit sanding band. And I'm just going to be removing the shine off the tips. Also making sure that I blend where I glued on the tips. So I did want to give you guys a little tip. What I like to do is I like to grab, like a lint-free wipe, and I just like to clean off my brush, from my previous set, like if there's any sticky polygel and stuff like that. And I kind of like to flatten it out. I know it probably does nothing, but for me, I feel like it does, and I get like a cleaner application. But yeah, so then next I am going to go ahead and apply base coat to all of my nails. Then I am going to be curing for 60 seconds. Now, once that has been cured, I am going in with a big bead of polygel, and this one is Pink Princess. This is from Lavis, and again, this is like my new favorite polygel. I really love using it. So I decided to do the one bead method. In my previous video, I said that I could probably do, the one bead method using this polygel, and I wanted to give it a go with this set because I figured, why not? So I'm going to go ahead and, put a big blob of polygel, like kind of towards the cuticle area, like what you saw me do earlier, and then just slowly like spread it out. Next, I'm pushing ever so slightly into the cuticle area and the sidewalls, and then making sure that I keep everything as nice and smooth and even. I also, work on the middle. I do tapping motions, and then I also ever so slightly like drag it, but I drag it very like lightly, you want to tap and drag almost. So yeah, so I'm gonna make sure that I do that, and then like just making sure everything stays as even as possible. I didn't struggle that much. I still struggled a little bit because, again, I'm not so used to like doing the one bead method, but overall it wasn't like that bad as I thought it was gonna be. And honestly, when you have a good polygel, it makes it so much easier. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm gonna be doing for all the nails. I do like to like kind of like what you saw me do there, like at the end of the tip, like I like to do that just to kind of make sure like it stays nice and even, and yeah, I also make sure that I check every angle because it is important. Sometimes when you have it facing your way, it does look like it's okay, but once you turn it a certain way, it's like, wait a minute. So yeah, so make sure you're checking every single angles, and yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy some of this polygel application. Maybe somewhere in there I'll come in and chit chat with you guys. So I know I posted a few days ago, well, on Monday, and I figured I'd post on Monday because it was the first day of fall. So I was like, you know what, let me do something. Like, I feel like I've been low-key MIA. I've just been, I don't know, I just feel like I haven't really been, doing nails as much. So yeah, I don't know. And then, like I said, I had that video for a while now, so I decided to just do it. And yeah, so you know how like in that video I said that where I'm at, it's basically summer still, and it was super duper hot for the last 2 days. you know, and like Monday was like 90 degrees. I know that's not like hella hot, but like to me that's hella hot. And then on Tuesday it was like 95 degrees or so. So yeah, so it was a hot day. And then today on Wednesday, like it was super cold in the morning, like super cold. It like just got sunny around like 2. Right now I'm recording at 2:36 or doing the voiceover at 2:36. But yeah, it wasn't until then that it got, you know, like a little sun, and it was super cold. It was a super cold morning, a super cold day, and it started raining. So I was like, oh my god, like autumn, it is autumn. I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys seen Thumbelina, you guys would know that reference. But yeah, I'm so happy that, you know, it's finally autumn, and I like, you know, just fall, like finally fall vibes, cozy vibes. Hopefully it stays like this. It said it was supposed to stay like this, like gloomy and rainy and stuff like that, but I don't know, the weather over here be changing so much. It'll say like it's gonna be super cold, but then it ends up being hot. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. You know, I hope wherever you guys are at, the weather's okay. Like I said, I know I can't complain with 90-degree weather. Like, I know it's been, you know, a little bit hotter in other places. So yeah, but yeah, I'll let you guys continue watching more of this polygel application. Alright, so now it's time for the nail art, but before I get into it, I just want to say thank you so much to Born Pretty. They were kind enough to send this collection. This is their cat eye collection. I already used this blue right here on my son's godmother's nails. I unfortunately didn't do a video for it, but I might do something using this because yeah, like I really love how it came out. Like I don't know, that blue was such a pretty blue. Honestly, all these colors are just gorgeous, you know. And yeah, like I don't know, I like the blue one a lot. I like this purple one, and then I also liked the silver one. The silver one was like a really good cat eye, and I'm always seeing people do like the silver cat eye and then putting like a jelly color over. So I'm excited to try that out. I did like this pink. I feel though like it might be like a little too dark, but I don't know, maybe on the nail, once it's like put on the nail, it won't be so harsh, you know. But I still think this is a cute pink. And then the color we are going to be using today is this green right here. Now I've been wanting to do this set for a while now. I keep seeing it often, and I figured why not give it a go. So I am doing this nail set right here. And this inspo, I have got it from, I think her name is Nails by Val. I think that's her Instagram name. But if not, like I've been seeing it on Pinterest a lot, and then also like obviously on her Instagram. But yeah, she does like a lot of cat eye looks, and I just figured I'd give it a go. I do end up doing it just a tad bit differently. For her, she had like certain swirls, and for me, I just decided to go like a little different path, you know, like when it came to the nails with the Frenchies. So yeah, so right now what I'm doing is I'm doing, you know, my Frenchies. So my pointer finger, my middle finger, and my pinky are going to have French tips. Now when it came down to doing the cat eye, I suck at it. So I honestly don't know what it is that I did, but I kind of just like played with it a little bit, you know, just to get the effect that I wanted. Now, again, I don't personally work with cat eye like that often, so I really don't know how to work with cat eye the greatest. So I did struggle a little bit, but that's okay. I ended getting it how I wanted it. It gave that effect. So yeah, I wasn't, mad at it. I don't cure before doing the magnet, like the cat eye. So right after I was done with this, I went in straight with the magnet. I did not cure. I went straight in with the magnet. I just kind of messed with it, whatever I want, like how I wanted it. And then I went ahead and I cured for 30 seconds. And yeah, that's basically it. That's what I'm going to be doing for the other 2 nails. So I'm going to just let you guys watch and enjoy. I feel like I've been yapping for like a very long time. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy, some Frenchy application. All right, so for the remaining 2 nails, so I have the thumb and then my ring finger. So for those 2 nails, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the nail like this whole green, you know, just paint the whole entire nail. And then before curing, what we're going to do again is the same thing. We are going to be going in with the magnets and just kind of messing with it, just kind of giving it, you know, that cat eye effect. And yeah, that's basically it. And then once I have it how I like it, I'm going to go ahead and cure. Alright, so before I do anything else, we are going to be putting matte top coat on top of these nails. And the reason why is because I am going to be doing some chrome nail art. So I just figured I'd matte top coat it. I usually have trouble, you know, with doing chrome. So I figured I'd give this method a go. Usually I just remove the tacky layer, but sometimes like I still get some chrome stuck onto other things. So yeah, so I'm trying this method. I am going to be, you know, using matte top coat. I'm going to cure, and then I do go in with a lint-free wipe and a little bit of alcohol, and I just kind of clean off the nail a bit. Alright, so the next I am going to go ahead and go in with my MAKARTT rhinestone glue. Now, thinking back, I could have mixed rhinestone glue and the black gel polish together, but I don't know. I wasn't thinking, you know, so yeah, I just went with this method. I still like how it came out, you know, but if you want to avoid that extra step, you know, of going in with like the black gel polish, I would just mix it in with, you know, your rhinestone glue. And then, yeah, so for the full green nails, so the thumb and the ring finger, they're going to have like a border going around. Now, it does not have to be perfect because the whole point of it is to be, you know, not perfect. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be going around, you know, the two nails, creating that border. I do go in like twice just because like I kind of want it to have like a little bit of more of a 3D effect, you know. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And for the Frenchies, I am just going to be doing the smile line. Now again, it does not have to be perfect because we are going to be adding chrome and all that stuff. So yeah. So I hope you guys aren't minding me do these videos on Monday and Wednesday for this week. If you guys prefer Monday and Wednesday, let me know. I usually post Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays, but if you guys prefer Monday, Wednesdays, I am down with that too. I have one more video that I will be posting on Friday, and well, I might be posting, I'm not sure, given how Friday goes. Because yeah, I'm very busy that day, so I might not get to post on Friday. You guys might get a video on Saturday because we don't have a game until Sunday. So most likely, you know, like, you'll get another video this week. If not, you know, I might just post my regular schedule Tuesday, Thursday, if you guys prefer that. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. You know, you guys are doing good and all this stuff, and all this stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys enjoy more of this nail art. I feel like whenever I start talking, I just ramble and I say like a bunch of nonsense. So yeah, I'll just see you guys towards the end of the video. Oh, I did want to mention, after I do this, I do only cure for like about 15 seconds. And the reason why is because I want the chrome to have like a really good tacky layer to like stick onto. So yeah, I did want to make a quick little note about that. This is how the nails came out. I really love how these nails came out. They give me kind of fall vibes, you know, like an every year nail set. Like you could, or every day, or you know what I mean, every month, every year, every day, I don't know. But, you know, you could wear it throughout the year and it'll be okay. Yeah, like, this is a set that gives me those vibes. Like, and I was going to add, like, some pearls and stuff, but I don't know. I just figured I'd keep them as is. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys prefer, you know, Monday, Wednesdays or Tuesday, Thursdays? Let me know what days work best for you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.